Hello, everyone. I am Gareth Smith, and today I'm joined by a very, very special guest. We have Brigadier General retired Twanda Young. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome.
Thank you very much for coming on talking to us today. Obviously, we are live here in Radio Row.
Yes.
Not a bad city for us to be in, is it?
Not bad at all.
And it's been a whirlwind this last few days.
Yes, and just a day two.
We are day two of a very, very hectic week.
But it's fun.
Oh, it is. It is. So, we'll start off with who you are and what brings you. We'll start. So tell us a little about yourself. Obviously, Brigadier General retired, so obviously distinguished military career.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about that?
So I've had the honor of serving my nation for 33 years.
Yeah.
In the Army.
Yeah.
Go Army, beat Navy.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that another day, right? And I was focused in on human resources, was my craft, my area of expertise. I retired about 4 years ago and wanted to give back to the society.
Yeah.
So I started lecturing as a professor at Bowie State University.
Yeah.
And then left from there. I'm still continuing to do that, but it scratched the itch only for a little while. And I still felt I had more to give, more to share. And thus I launched LT3 Leadership Solutions, which is a leadership consultancy firm where we share, connect, educate, and empower leaders to be better for society.
Okay, cool. So obviously, which this day and age is quite an important thing because some leaders around the world seem to just make really interesting choices.
Yes.
We won't go into anything.
Yeah,
like that.
not today.
Nothing too controversial at this point of time. It's very early in the week. To get
Yes,
controversial.
too early.
So obviously, what brings you to Radio Row? What has brought you here?
So I came here to share the value that LT3 Leadership Solution provides.
Okay.
And to talk about nonprofit organizations that a lot of NFL players and wives actually put their resources toward. However, there's times when money will not solve the problem. Although you have a passion, you have the resources, but if you don't have the proper management, proper leadership to set the foundation necessary for your nonprofit or business venture, then it's going to falter. The statistics show that the first 5 years of a nonprofit that NFL players have put into place failed. Why is that? It is because of lack of management. So I am here to share that LT3, the general, has a solution, if you will, on how to deal with that by using our SID law leadership approach. And that is where we teach and put tools and strategies and tips in the toolkit of those who want to continue building their nonprofits or build a nonprofit to be strategically focused, intentionally committed, and decisive and disciplined in the execution of building out the scale of your organization.
Since you mentioned nonprofits, so a lot of players do think about not just the on-field legacy. They like to think about the wider impact of that. I don't think it's obviously exclusive to football here. Obviously, soccer players around the world also do similar thing. What is it add additional to make sure, as you mentioned, obviously infrastructure? What can you do to physically help these people with their success?
So using my 33 years of military decision-making experience.
And organization being part of the military.
Exactly. Using my skills, knowledge, and abilities to be able to synthesize the information, to break it down and provide a interactive training course that will, by the time you leave that course, you will be able to clarify what your mission is. You'll be able to take your resources and leverage them to the best of your ability where it's most impactful for your business. And you'll be able to build teams. No one can do whatever business you're doing by yourself. It takes a team. Well, to build a team, you need to be able to lead. So teaching you how to be a leader, a more impactful leader, a more self-aware leader is what our program offers.
And obviously you mentioned with leaders, because sometimes people are leaders on the field, but they're not necessarily leaders in the rest of their lives. So it's interesting to see how you can transition someone from being, you might be the big loud guy on the field that everyone listens to, but in real life, no one would, if that makes sense. It'd be interesting to see how you go about that process.
that dynamic that, just because I can do this on the field, that I can then lead. Now you got some attributes.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. There are some attributes, but if you've never been in a true leadership position where you are influencing others to a greater good, then you need some tools and tips and strategies to put in your toolkit to be able to do that.
No, very much interesting. So obviously, you brought something else with yourself today to share.
Yes,
So
my book.
so you obviously have wrote a book. Tell us about your book.
Well, my book is Dare to Lead Differently. Chew on this 16 bites for bold leaders. As we were talking about my 33-year career, I take 16 bites, nuggets, if you will, that I think are very important and apropos for a leader that's
Yeah.
aspiring to lead or seasoned leader to be able to read this, cultivate their own self-awareness, and have it as a guide with you on your journey.
And so, if I want to get that book, where am I finding it?
Well, first, you're getting your book.
Thank you very
So
much.
you get your own copy. But for others, you can go out to our website at lt3leads.com, or you can find me on all social media at Twanda-Young. And it is also on Amazon
Yeah.
in paperback, hard copy, audio, whatever way you like it, you can get it there. But if you'd like to have an autographed copy, as Scott has, then you need to go to our website, and I'd be more than honored to sign it and mail it directly to you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And obviously, I'll be remiss if I didn't talk about how you found, for example, all the chaos that's going on here these last 48 hours since you arrived in New Orleans. How you found this whole experience as a coming in and just seeing all this.
It is like a fire hose.
Yeah.
It's like drinking from a fire hose. But after the first day, I'm able to swallow now.
Yeah.
I'm swallowing a little bit each day.
Yeah.
I'm swallowing a little bit. But it has been a tremendous just amalgamation of just ideas and networking and energy here about people trying to do good, sharing about their products, sharing about their services, all in the effort to bring value to other people. And for that, I say thank you to you. I mean, I saw you out on the field last night, and
It's everywhere.
you were in it. I mean, you were all over. I was like, look at him. Oh my
I
God.
was man best last night.
You did your thing.
Oh no, last night,
You
it's
did.
obviously being an
You did.
Eagles fan as well.
Yeah.
I was making sure that I was getting every single Eagles
Oh,
player I could last night.
you did. You did.
And I got Jalen Hurts today as well, which was quite important. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know there's one guy left for me to get now, the running back who's going to be delivering that Super Bowl
All
on
right.
Sunday.
You heard it. You heard it here.
He's gonna break Spags' ability to be able to stop a running back getting on 100 yards. That changes Sunday. I'm getting him tomorrow, hopefully. So that's the aim anyway.
Awesome.
But obviously, so thank you so much for coming on, speaking to us out today. Obviously, thank you for your service for this country, and obviously that the impact that has not just here in America but worldwide. Because end of the day, we're a part of a alliance of nations in effect.
Yes.
So thank you very much for your service as well.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak to your audience and share a little value about what LT3 Leadership Solutions does. And thank you for having a platform that allows for us to be able to speak and share our value.
Thank you very much for listening at home. We'll be back soon with another very special guest.